Today is an unboxing of a bike that I've been waiting for so long. A lot of delays around the world recently, so I'm stoked to finally get this bike. This is the Haro Shift 27.5 mountain bike. This is actually the Haro e-bike box. So unfortunately it's not an e-bike, but hopefully that is in the near future. We can do a review on the e-bike soon. It's just a box they had to use to get me this bike quick enough, so let's get into it. Let's get this out of the way. This bike is actually one of the sample versions, not production bike. So keep in mind, a few of these parts that come stock are not actually my sponsors. We're gonna switch a few of these parts before we get into it, but I definitely wanna show you guys how it looks right out of the box. All right, here it is, unwrapped. So this bike is actually the same bike. If you saw on my Instagram, I did a photo shoot with when I was out in California. I didn't really get to do a full review on it like I wanted. I got a few clips from it then because I don't want to put this full thing together just to take it right back apart. So I'm gonna take off the parts that I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna pull the parts off my old bike and put on here so it's got all the parts that I normally compete on. So I'll drop those clips in here and then we'll get back to it. Here it is. The Shift R7. This is the medium size. Pretty pumped on how it looks straight out of the box. This is still a test version of it. This is the stock bike on the website, starting at $2,049.99. So I'm gonna remove the wheels, we're gonna remove the cranks, I'm gonna remove this rear shock, I'm gonna remove the brakes. I was actually gonna remove the front fork. It comes with the RockShox Recon RL. But, the nice guys over at Haro upgraded me so I didn't have to use my red Lyric fork on this camo green and neon yellow frame. Thanks for doing that, guys. My neighbor's out ripping. Never too young, people. What's up, old man?
What's up?
How are you? This is Kimbo, my neighbor. Filming like a bike review. So we're on 14 acres here, and I would say he's on probably another 8 to 10. And he rides dirt bikes in the 60+ class. He rides in my yard, I ride in his yard, and it's doubles our land. Perfect world. All right, we have a problem. This is the shock that came off this bike. I have a RT3, I have a RC3, I have a RockShox Super Deluxe, which I don't even know why I have. I don't even know why I would have ordered this. I don't even own a bike with that much travel in the back. So we're gonna put that aside. I kind of want this one with the reservoir. RockShox guys, hit me up, let me know. Fill me in. My BMX brain can't wrap my head around this right now. I need help. Well, see how the top of this one, that mounting, you normally like kind of put the plugs or whatever in there. See how wide that one is? That's actually threaded holes. It's obviously about 3/4 of an inch on both sides wider, so that sucks. I'm gonna have to order a new shock. Looks like I gotta put this one back in. What?
Hello, it's time to come inside. Come inside now.
So we got the wheels on. Cables are taking a little longer than expected, but dinner's ready. I'll finish this up in the morning, load it up, head straight out to the trails, and give it some testing. See you guys in the morning. Good morning. All right, we gotta finish this bike. So I take the fork off because it's the wrong fork. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna take my red Lyric fork off my old bike, which isn't the most ideal color scheme. We're gonna deal with it. In case you're wondering, I'm drinking a nice CBD infused Present sparkling water. Try it out. Freshy. This is why all that new electric stuff is so good, because you don't have to worry about this. I gotta take off all the ends of the cables to run them up through. With the electric system, no cables. So seat post has no cable, your shifting has no cable, and then everything's cleaned up at the handlebars and you only have 2 cables running from your grips. My cable management is pretty garbage. So my dropper post, I had to wrap because it's super long because it was brand new. I don't have time to cut it and bleed everything. So that's a bit ugly. My rear brake, same. I don't have time to bleed it and run it through the frame. So I got to zip tie that to the frame. Not ideal, not what I like, but the boys are waiting on me and I was meant to be at the trailhead about 30 minutes ago. I'll come home later and fine tune it. So we put on a new RockShox reverb dropper post. We put on a SRAM EXO Eagle 12 speed, which it comes with 12 speed. I just, I upgraded it. Like the cranks, it comes with the SRAM SX cranks. I wanted to put on my EXO carbons. Same as the front, RockShox Lyric. So I got all new SRAM stuff on there. I unfortunately couldn't do the shock. I'm gonna have to order a new shock. SRAM Guide Ultimate brakes. New grips, new bars. I didn't add anything new from how it comes out of the box. I just, like I said, upgraded all my SRAM parts. Tidy up a few things and we're hitting the trail. When I rode this bike in California, it had a little longer stem and just a different setup, so the bike felt a bit bigger. I like my mountain bikes kind of as small as I can get them. That way I can kind of throw them around a little better. Here's another bike building tip. Manage your tools better than this. Late night build last night, then trying to rush to the trailhead just gave me a bigger job when I get home. Whatever, we're going to ride. Following you.
Let's get it.
So far on the bike, we're feeling good, pedal's good. Something is loose. I don't know if it's in my fork. I haven't ridden this fork for a while, so I could have given it some abuse last time I rode it. But something's loose. But it'll be fine. We can worry about it later. So far, bike pedals super nice. I haven't hit any berms yet. We're still climbing up. Blood rock. So that section was just obviously kind of a mellow, smooth flow trail. Just roots, no jumps, no berms, but kind of thought it was gonna be a bit skatey. But the bike actually tracked pretty well. I've been riding, my last trail bike was such a piece. It was good 4 years ago when I got decent, 4 years ago when I got it. But I beat that thing to shit. So I didn't really know what to expect, 'cause I haven't ridden a good bike in a while, and it's dry. Stayed on the ground well. To be honest, anybody, I guess that would be riding at our level would probably upgrade the shock anyways. So yeah, happy so far. Just need to find some berms and jumps now. How you doing up there, Spence, after having a winter off?
Fat and happy.
Fat and happy with kid number 2 on the way. I dropped the chain. See how loose my chain is?
Yeah, you need to adjust the beat tension.
I don't work on derailleurs very good, so my fault. Teach the fan something. So it's not enough tension
Beat tension
on the derailleur, so we need B tension. That's this back screw.
Yeah.
All right. Oh,
Try
so
that.
that's when that comes into play. See, I've never actually understood what I knew what that screw did,
Yeah.
but I didn't know when the right time to tighten it was.
Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to be all the way in low gear and you're supposed to have all the tension off the cable, but we're on the side of the trail and not in the shop, so we can go a little more. See how that works. All right, so how's that thing manual?
I mean,
I guess it does pretty good.
oh, that's buzz. It actually felt pretty long at first. I tried to manual on the trail back there. My seat was in my ass, and I actually stuck in it pretty good right then. Yep. Feels good. The back end feels a little longer, but it's shorter than my old bike, so I guess that's a plus for me.
Looks like it fits you well.
Thanks. Let's see the sit down wheelie skills. You made it. Oh! Has there ever been passing on Blood Rock before? Oh! That was good, getting past on Blood Rock. Good pass move.
High line.
All right, get back in it. Real test, same trail, see if my chain falls off again. Make sure your mechanic skills are dialed. The chain stayed on. Mechanic spins. The engineer figured it out. As soon as I jumped, I knew I was touching it.
Oh, you scrubbed it.
Oh, I got a little butthole pucker on that one. Oh, I touched it. Our ride came to an end sooner than planned. We started shuttling up by holding on to Will's car, and Spencer hit the deck. See the front wheel, he got ran over by the car.
Yes.
See your finger.
That's all right.
No, you can't even tell now. There's blood everywhere, and it's just a fingernail. Well, the bike check review was a success. I'm actually super pumped on this bike. I literally haven't had new trail bike since like 2014. So I've been going 6 years on my last sponsor. We got a bike and it was garbage. So I went back to the prototype, which was actually a pretty decent bike for 6 years ago. And that one never got built for some reason. So now that one stays home as a spare. Pumped. I got a dialed bike to ride with the boys. Forgot to weigh it for you guys. So I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna weigh it, and then that's a wrap. And then we're gonna sign off. I'm pumped. She rode good. It is 32 and a half. And for the people out there who don't work in pounds, 14 and a half kilo. Not bad. So if you're in the market for a mountain bike and you're not wanting to put the money towards a $10,000 carbon bike, I know I approved this one. I can actually throw this bike around. My other bike seemed to be a little longer. I don't know if it was long for me or just had a longer wheelbase, but this one being a little shorter, a little tighter. Obviously a BMX owned company, so I like to think there's a little BMX inspired behind it. Hit me up if you have any questions. More than happy to help you guys out. I hope this helped, and whatever bike you decide to purchase in your near future, hope to see you guys out on the trail soon. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. See you soon.